Alright, so up here on top of the hill where this house site is, went ahead and I put the corner post in and did some flagging and some string lines kind of coming down here just to mark out the perimeter of the house. I didn't film that part because it's kind of just me walking around, but I'll go to my plans and I'll show you how I did the layout and transfer it from the plans out here to the ground, and just a real easy method that I used to do that. Alright, so house site in front of us. Come down here to plans. We were standing basically about right here. But anyways, my plans here. This is pretty much just two big squares. So what I did is I made put a post in there. I marked one there, and then I came over here and marked one. Just made a big square, and then I put the string line across these four and squared up this foundation. So I had one big square there. And then I went back along to this one, taking my measurements off of here, and then I made the second square that's in there. And that's a pretty easy one to do. Just have to measure. I know my measurements from here down the wall there. I can go from here down the wall there, and then make sure that this wall is going to be parallel to this line I have here, and this line here is going to be parallel to this line there. And then I know that these two walls here are going to be parallel and square with my other square I have here, and I know that that one is square already. And to that one, well, it's easy. I just went corner, corner, corner to corner and made sure that those are perfectly the same. Everything is all square, and I put my string line across there, put some flags along there, and double checked my measurements. Everything is where it should be. Now I'll go back with some paint and I'll paint the edges there. And then since this is just the outline of the stem wall, I also have to go back about 2 feet and over excavate 2 feet along the edges there. So go to the foundation, get some paint out, and then get the machine out here and start digging. Alright, now that I have the outline of my dig area done, what is, I got the grade level set up, and I put the bottom of the stick right here. This is the top of this is what I want my top of the grade to be, because this is where the front entryway is. So it's here, got my grade level already, and that was at I believe it was about 3'9" when that was level with this receiver here. And I need to go down 40 inches, so I just raised the receiver here, brought it up the pole there 40 inches. So then that way, once I'm digging, I can put that gray stick in the hole there, and then it'll beep when it's level. You'll see me do that a bunch of times. But pretty much here is 40 inches high, and then that bottom corner there, it's about 40 inches low. So everything from here, I'm going to try to bring down to that back corner, and I will use that later for backfill, just to raise that corner up a little bit. But that's the plan for now, and yep, off to digging. Alright, coming here to the edge of the hole. This is at the grade here. This is kind of one of the lower corners of the dig site here. That's why I like the higher part. So basically just taking the till out and then moving it down. And yeah, so it's really actually some pretty easy dirt to dig through. And right there, there's a little bit of gravels in there. That's the depth I'm supposed to go to. And it's really nice that I just have to follow that layer of gravel. That's gonna be a really nice bed for the footers. But I have to take a little break because there's time for the daily routine of putting the track back on. So you can't see it there, but again, it fell off. Yeah, it was like third time it's fallen off since I've had the machine. So it seems like every day it falls off, but that's just how it is. So it's been about half a day here. As you saw before, we were down there digging up that water main under there. You see a bunch of water. I thought maybe it was a leak in the water main, but turns out it's just a lot of creek water. That's just kind of like groundwater infiltrating in, because it's really a lot of rocks here. So that's all good there. We went ahead and water department got the pipe connected to the water main and out there to the meter pit. So that is done there. And now this is all connected so we can get some sand on top of our water main there and the water line. And then I go ahead and get this dirt backfilled and get the road back open. As next day here, see, we went ahead and got the road all filled up. We'll be coming back with some road base and getting the road smoothed up. Just kind of taking some of the rocks out there, so that's easy to drive on. Walking up here where the meter pit is put in. We'll get the meter pit kind of backfilled, and we started down into the trench there, getting that backfilled. Got some nice sand in there. Got our water line put all the way down there. But first thing to do today is we won't have time yet to get this filled in. We'll be going up to the sewer line to get that dug up and that put in. And then later on we'll have a little bit more time, maybe today or tomorrow. We'll go ahead and do the backfilling on this one. And back here at the street again, see up here, this is the manhole, and sewer goes up the street, and then from there coming down here, and that post there is where the sewer is going to be tied into. So I'm going to get set up here and start excavating this part here down to the sewer. And then once we find the sewer line, then I will dig the line back there and then kind of just sneak it in between the trees there and over to the house site. But once I get over there to the trees, then I'll do a little video there of just showing where the sewer line is going. But I think the machines are warmed up, so it's time to get to work. Alright, so it's almost the end of the day here, but this morning you saw we started getting ready on the sewer pipe and got the trench excavated and connected to the sewer. The sewer main is that one down there. We came up and over, showed along the edge of the pipe here. Now we got this dug out right here. Like I said before, around the corner, around that corner over there, and then through the trees there and to the house. And we put our tracer wire on top of there. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but it's a little green wire, so we can find it later if we need to. But for now, lots of rocks in here, so it's time to backfill. So I'm going to go and get some bedding sand and get that on top of the pipe here. We can get a little bit underneath it, and then about 6 inches on top, and then we can start putting some of this nasty stone back on top of it, and we won't have to worry about damaging the pipe. Alright, so as you saw, we've been backfilling these lines here, and kind of this is the stuff that we're using. It's just crusher fine, so it's just screened out kind of dirt, but it's really good stuff for putting back on top of the pipes and the power line to make sure that the rocks aren't going to damage anything. So have a little bit left here. As you saw, we just worked on getting the sewer line backfilled, and now we can go right behind there where the tree is and get back to backfilling the water line. And back up here at the house site, as you saw before, we were putting in the power line that is there. We have the sewer that comes to here, and we just ended it there. We still need to put some clean outs on there, but we're not sure exactly where the house is going to go, so I'm going to wait to put clean outs on that one until we get the footers laid out here. We know exactly where the house is going to go. See there, we have the water line that is in, and we have a little yard hydrant there so we can get water during construction. And went ahead and came back with the grade level and made sure that the whole crawl space is leveled out and everything is at the depth that it needs to be. And I'll give you a little peek of one of the next episodes coming up. We have our delivery of box block there that's going to be going in, and we have the lumber there for our footers to be poured, and then some sonotubes there, which is some concrete forms. Well, I'll show you that part when we're doing that. This is the trench where the power line comes through. This is all backfilled, looking nice now. I went out to the street. You can't see it here, but I went out to the street that's along there, put more gravel out there, clean the road up, and everything's looking real nice now. Alright guys, well, I think that's going to do it for this video, because this phase of the project is complete. As you saw, we went ahead and did the layout and excavated the crawl space, and we put in the water, the power, and the sewer lines. So everything is now connected to the public system, the meter that was put in, so we have temporary power here, so that's looking really great. And probably in my opinion, this part of the job is probably the most labor intensive and most expensive part of doing the whole house here, is just getting the house site ready and getting all the utilities connected. It's just a lot of work to do, but we are really careful with how we laid out the foundation site, so a house is going to fit in there. The grade is right, so it's going to make it really easy for the next episode when we're down there and getting the footers put in there and the rebar and then pouring concrete. So I'm looking forward to that one, and I hope you guys are too. So again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you right back here next weekend. And if you like these kind of videos, be sure to subscribe, because this is the first episode of many episodes to come on building a house start to finish. So thank you so much again for watching. See you later.